In this video, we are going to discuss about the concept of shortest distance or minimum distance. See, first of all, we will discuss about some basic concept of shortest distance. See, look at this one. For example, if a line and a point is given, so what is that shortest distance from a point to the line? That will be nothing but that perpendicular distance from the point to the line. Okay, and suppose if I given that one curve, so what is that shortest distance from the given point to this parabola? So let it be, this is that curve. This is curve is nothing but anything. It may be the circle, or it may be the parabola, or it may be hyperbola, anything, whatever that. See, here this is that q is that any point on this one. If you draw the tangent at that point p, you draw the tangent at the point p, and then the perpendicular distance from p to this tangent is nothing but that shortest distance from the point to the given curve. And next one, you see here, suppose if two curves are given, one curve is this one curve is this one, and other curve is this one. So what is that shortest distance? Now you have to take that one point on this curve and another point on this one. So now if you draw the tangent at this point and if you draw the tangent at this point, so here this is that common normal. It is that common normal. So here the length of the common normal is nothing but the shortest distance. So by using this concept, you can find out that so required values, either that shortest distance from a given point to that given curve, or any point on the curve which is a shortest distance from the given point. See, first we will see that some examples. See here in this problem, let p is a point on that curve y is equals to x square plus 4. Y is equals to x square plus 4, which is closest to the straight line. So here y is equals to 4x minus 1. Then coordinates of the point p. This question is that mains 2021 problem in the month of February 24th. Okay, right. See this one. Here you understand first of all, y is equals to x square plus 4. You define that any point on this curve. So put x is equals to suppose t, then y is equals to t square plus 4. So let p is equals to this point is that t comma t square plus 4. This one is that any point on that given curve. Okay, now you draw that one rough diagram. So this one will be, the diagram will be, the parabola is that openly upwards. Okay, and this one is nothing but a given line. This one is the given line. Now here that the p point is always lies on that given curve. You draw the tangent at this point. You draw the tangent at this point, and this tangent is parallel to the given line. What is this given line? Y is equals to 4x minus 1. So now here, when two lines are that parallel, their slopes are equal. So what is that slope of the tangent at p? Now you differentiate this one. Dy by dx is equals to, this value will be 2x. After that dy by dx at the point p is equals to, what is that value? This one is that 2t. Okay, now this slope will be equals to slope of the given line. So therefore 2t is equals to this one is that 4. From this value you can find out that t is equals to, what is that, 2. So after you getting that t value, what is that p point? Therefore p is equals to, this one is that 2 comma 8 is that p point. Okay, so now here according to that question, we have to find out that P is that a point on the given curve which is the closest to the straight line. And that means we should be find out that P point coordinates which is the closest from this line, which is the closest from this line. So I got it that P point coordinates are that what, that is the 2 comma 8 is the required point. But the same question, what is the shortest distance from the line y is equals to 4x minus 3? So let it be, you take this point as that q. What we are discussing about the shortest distance concept, that value is nothing but distance of pq is that shortest distance. So here the same question we can also find out that shortest distance from a line to the given curve. So shortest distance from a line to the given curve, that value will be equals to perpendicular distance from P to the line. This line we can write that 4x minus y minus 1 is equals to 0. So what is that perpendicular distance formula? Modulus of a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c whole divided by root over a square plus b square. By using this formula, you can find out that shortest distance. So here P point will be 2 comma 8. This one is that x1 comma y1. So modulus of 4 into 2 minus 8 minus 1 whole divided by root over a square plus b square, and that is equals to 4 square plus minus 1 whole square. This value will be equals to, what is that value? That is equals to plus 8 and minus 8 will be cancelled. 1 by root 17. 1 by root 17. I hope everyone is clear how to find that point on the given curve which is the closest. Closest means what? Shortest. So nearest from the given line. After that, the perpendicular distance from the point to the given line is nothing but shortest distance between curve and the line. Okay, now we will go to that one more question in the same model. See here, this one is minimum distance of the point on the curve, minimum distance of the point on the curve y is equals to x square minus 4 from the origin. So here you see this one, this line will be, this is nothing but y is equals to x square minus 4. This one is also represented parabola. This one is represent the parabola. So it is that openly upward. What is that vertex of this value? This vertex will be nothing but minus 0 comma minus 4. It is that openly upward. So this one is that openly upward. This is that openly upward. Okay, I hope this one is that everyone is clear. Now this is that x-axis and this is that y-axis. Question will be, what is the minimum distance of a point on the curve? So let it be, you take that one point on this curve. Let it be, you take that one point on this curve. See what is that point? For example, you take this is that one point. This point is anywhere you can take it. So P is equals to, this point will be, if you write that x is equals to t, y is equals to what? That value will be t square minus 4. T square minus 4. After that, you find that tangent. You find that this one is that a tangent. You find this one is the tangent. Now here this one is that what? Origin. Now you draw that perpendicular from this one. You draw that perpendicular from this one. So this one is that perpendicular. Now question will be, here the minimum distance of a point on the curve from the origin. Here OP is the perpendicular to the tangent. So first of all, OP is the perpendicular to the tangent means, what is the slope of the tangent? Here y is equals to x square minus 4. So this one you differentiate this value. This is that dy by dx is equals to 2x. So slope of the tangent at the point P will be equals to, this one will be that 2t. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear. So if OP is perpendicular to the tangent at P means what? Slope of OP into Slope of OP into slope of the tangent is equals to minus 1. So slope of OP means P point will be that what? T comma, P point will be nothing but T comma T square minus 4. Okay, so slope of OP will be nothing but it is that T square minus 4. T square minus 4 whole divided by T into slope of the tangent is equals to what? That is that 2T. This value will be equals to minus 1. Here T and T will be cancelled. Now therefore T square minus 4 is equals to, this is that minus 1 by 2. Okay, so now what is that T square value? T square is equals to 4 minus 1 by 2, that is equals to, this value is that 7 by 2. Then what is that T value? So you can find out that T is equals to, this value will be equals to plus or minus root of 7 by 2. So my question is that perpendicular distance, what is that minimum distance? Here is that minimum distance of a point on the curve from the origin. So here I hope that everyone is clear. This one we have to find out that OP distance. OP distance. OP distance will be equals to what? Square root of this value will be nothing but T square plus T square minus 4 whole square. T square minus 4 whole square. You got it already. T square value is equals to how much? That is that 7 by 2. 7 by 2 plus T square minus 4. You see here T square minus 4 is equals to minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 whole square will be equals to 1 by 4. Now you take that LCM. This LCM will be equals to 4 is the LCM. This value will be the 14 plus 1, that is equals to root 15 by 2. So what is that? Minimum distance of a point on the curve from the origin will be root 15 by 2 is the answer. So your right answer is that what? A is the right answer. Now one more question we'll discuss. See what is that one more question? Minimum distance of a point on the curve from the origin, same model. So here we have to take that the diagram will be, what is the diagram? This one will be parabola. It is that openly upward. What is that vertex of this one? This vertex will be nothing but this is that vertex. So you know this point will be equals to, this point will be equals to 0 comma minus 6. Minus 6. Now you define that one point on that curve. So let it be, this point is that P. So what is that a P point? If curve equation will be y is equals to x square minus 6. X square minus 6. When x is equals to t, the point on this one is that t comma t square minus 6. T square minus 6. Now you draw the tangent at this point P. Now you draw the tangent at this point P. After that, this is the origin. So you have to find out that perpendicular distance from origin to this point. This one is nothing but minimum distance of the point of a point on the curve from the origin. So you have to find out that here what is that slope of the tangent at P. So what is that given equation? So here y is equals to, this one is that y is equals to x square minus 6. Now you differentiate this value from this one is that dy by dx is equals to, dy by dx is equals to, this is the 2x. So dy by dx at the point P is equals to what? This one is that 2t. When tangent is perpendicular to that OP, product of their slopes is equals to minus 1. So slope of that OP into slope of the tangent is equals to minus 1. So slope of OP is equals to what? P point will be the t square minus t comma t square minus 6. Therefore t square minus 6 whole divided by, this is that t into slope of the tangent will be equals to 2t. This is equals to minus 1. So here t and t will be the cancel. From this one is that t square minus 6. is equals to minus 1 by 2. So here t square is equals to what is that value? This is that 6 minus 1 by 2, that is equals to 11 by 2. So now our required value will be OP is equals to square root of OP is equals to distance between origin and P point. That will be the t square plus t square minus 6 whole square. T square minus 6 whole square. Okay, clear? Now you know that what is the t square value? T square value will be that 11 by 2. This is that 11 by 2. T square minus 6 will be equals to minus 1 by 2. So this is that 1 by 4. So totally this value will be square root of 22 plus 1 whole divided by 4. So this value will be the square root of 23 whole divided by 2. So what is that shortest distance? Square root of 23 by 2 is the right answer. So I hope that everyone is clear this problem. The shortest distance from origin to any point on that curve will be square root of 23 by 2. One more problem we will be discuss in the same model. So that one is that this is, see, shortest distance between the line y minus x is equals to 1 and the curve x is equals to y square. We know x is equals to y square and y square is equals to x. Y square is equals to x is it is that parabola openly right. So this is that y square is equals to x and y is equals to this y minus x plus 1 is equals to 0 means if you write that x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1 and y is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. So here the line will be nothing but this one. Question is the shortest distance between the line and the curve. See, first of all, you define that one point on that curve. See, for example, you take that let it be P point. P point is nothing but what is that P point? If y is equals to t, x is equals to t square. So the point will be nothing but a t square comma. Is that a t? T square comma, what is that point P on that curve? T square comma t. Now, if you draw the tangent at the point P, this line is there parallel to that given line y minus x is equals to 1. So now after that, the distance between these two lines, so very clearly it is nothing but common normal. So length of common normal is nothing but the shortest distance. So you have to find out that first y square is equals to this is that x. So what is that slope of the tangent at P? So what is that given equation? Y square is equals to x. Now you differentiate this value 2y into dy by dx is equals to this value is that 1. After that dy by dx is equals to this is that 1 by 2y dy by dx at that point P. So now y value is equals to what? Y is equals to t. So this is that 1 by 2t. Okay, now according to the diagram you can understand the tangent is parallel to the line. Tangent is parallel to the line means their slopes are equal. Therefore, slope of the tangent is equals to slope of the given line. So, slope of the tangent is equals to what? 1 by 2t. In what is that slope of the given line? 1. From this value, you can write that t is equals to 1 by 2. Now, after that, if you write that t is equals to 1 by 2 in this one, what is that P point? Therefore, P point will be 1 by 4 comma 1 by 2. See, all of you understand now the same concept already in previous two questions we discussed. Here, what is the meaning of P? So, this is that point on the curve which is that closest to the line y minus x is equals to 1. But here in this question, we have to find the shortest distance or closest distance or minimum distance between the line and the curve. So, you have to find out that here perpendicular distance, shortest distance will be equals to what? That is nothing but length of common normal. So here perpendicular distance from P to the line. So modulus of y minus y value is that what? 1 by 2 minus x value will be 1 by 4 minus 1 whole divided by this value will be the root 2. So now according to this value 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 is that 1 by 4. So modulus of 1 by 4 minus 1 whole divided by this value is at root 2. So finally this value will be nothing but 3 by 4 into root 2. So now you check that options. So 3 by 4 into root 2. But here this one is not given. So you have to do one thing. Multiply and divide it with the root 2. Numerator and denominator multiply with the root 2. So then it becomes that 3 into root 2 by 8. 3 into root 2 whole divided by 8. So this one is the shortest distance between the given curve and the line. So your right answer will be 3 root 2 by 8 is the right answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. So this one is that same question they asked in the 2009 and 2011 in the mains examination. So all of you do this one. Right. One more question in the same model. See here, the shortest distance between the line y minus x is equals to 1 and the curve x square is equals to y. Y minus x is equals to 1 and x square is equals to y. You see, here what is the difference? In previous question x is equals to y square, here x square is equals to y. X square is equals to y means this is also the parabola, but it is that openly upward. So the equation of that parabola will be x square is equals to y. This is that openly upward. This is that y axis and this one is that x axis. See, if you write that x is equals to 0, y value is that 1. Y is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. So the line will be like here this position. It will be lies in that x is equals to 0, y is equals to 1. And y is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. Y is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. Wait. Here y minus x is equals to 1. Y minus x is equals to 1 means y is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 1. X is equals to 0, y is equals to plus 1. So it is not possible, it is the intersecting. Okay, so see, I think this question we have to be verify that once again. Verify this question we have to be once again. Okay, now you see next one more question in the same model. What is that another question in the same model? That question will be the minimum distance between the curves y square is equals to 4x and x square plus y square minus 12x plus 31 is equals to 0. See here that question you understand. The given equations are, first equation will be, the given equation is that y square is equals to, this is that 4x. Y square is equals to 4x. And what is that another equation? X square plus y square minus 12 into x plus 31 is equals to 0. Plus 31 is equals to 0. Now here what is this center? This is second one is the circle equation. First one is the parabola. So here that first one circle equation is that what? This one center will be c is equals to 6 comma 0. So clearly it lies on that x-axis. What is that radius of this one? Radius is equals to, this one will be root of 36 plus 0 minus 31. So this value will be equals to root 5. This value will be root 5. So according to given curves, you draw that diagram. Here the parabola will be nothing but the parabola y square is equals to 4x. The parabola y square is equals to, this one is that 4x. See, here this is that parabola y square is equals to 4x. Right. Next one is that the circle whose center will be 6 comma 0. 6 comma 0 means what? It will be lies on that x-axis. So you draw that the circle will be nothing but this one. The circle will be nothing but this one. So this is nothing but what? Center. Now that according to the concept, you have to take that one point is that here, and another point is that here, another point is here. This one is that Q point. Now that at this point P, you draw that one tangent, at this point you draw that another tangent. So according to that concept of shortest distance, that is nothing but this length. Okay, I hope that everyone is clear this value. Now you see here, this is nothing but a normal to the circle. You know, normal means the line will be passes through the center. The line will be passes through the center. So first you find out that this is the curve equation, y square is equals to 4x. What is that equation of the normal in terms of the slope m? That will be y is equals to mx minus 2am minus a into m cube, minus a into m cube. This one is the normal equation. Normal equation. This is the normal equation. See here, this normal will be, this is that normal is that passes through the center. So what is that center of the circle? 6 comma 0. Now here a is equals to, here 4a is equals to, this is that 1 4. So from this a is equals to, what is that value? 1. A is equals to 1. Next one, here y is equals to m into x minus 2 into m minus m cube. So very clearly it will be passes through center of the circle. It will passes through the center of the circle because this is the common normal. So it passes through the center. Center will be what? 6 comma 0. Put x is equals to 6 and y is equals to 0. 0 is equals to, this value is that 6 into m minus 2 into m minus m cube. So here this value will be nothing but m cube is equals to 4 into m. From this value it becomes that, here this is that m is equals to 0 or m is equals to 0 or plus or minus 2. M is equals to 0 or plus or minus 2. So here you see m is equals to 0 means slope of that tangent will be nothing, slope of the normal will be 0. Slope of the normal is 0 means here in this diagram you can observe that here x-axis is the slope of, this is that x-axis. It is also the normal. Okay, got it now. So here this one we can say that this is also a point. So origin is also a point on that. Origin is also a point on that parabola. So now after that one, here you know this one is that radius of the circle. This is the radius of the circle. So you do one thing. Here it is that common normal. Common normal means what? Here this portion is nothing but only the common normal. What is that remaining portion? This portion is that common normal. It is that common normal to the parabola and circle. So you have to find out this length also, you can be find out. Okay, so either this one, either this length or this length you can be find out. So all of you look at this. What is that radius of the circle? Root 5 is that radius. So here that shortest distance between these two. What is that distance from origin to this one? 6. 6 minus root 5. But 6 minus root 5 is not possible. Here you know this length, this point will be nothing but 6 comma 0. 6 comma 0 means the distance from origin to the center will be the 6 units. Understand? And next one will be that what? Radius will be equals to 5. So this value will be the 6 minus root 5. But it is not possible. So you have to take m is equals to plus 2 or minus 2 you take it. M is equals to, suppose you take that plus 2. M is equals to plus 2. M is equals to plus 2. Suppose you take that m is equals to plus 2. M is equals to plus 2. You know what is that? The normal, this equation is that a normal to the parabola at what point? That point will be P is equals to am square comma, P point will be equals to am square comma minus 2a into m, minus 2a into m, am square comma minus 2a into m. So I hope everyone is clear this one. So m is equals to 2. If you write in that value, what is that p point? P point will be equals to a value will be equals to 1, m value will be equals to 4, that is the 2, and this is that 4 comma this value minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4. So what is that? The distance between CP is equals to square root of this value will be 6 minus 4, that is the 2 whole square is the 4 plus this one is the 16. That means after that this value will be equals to root 20. This value will be equals to am square comma minus 2am. So this value will be equals to root 20. Now and radius will be equals to what? Root 5. So something is wrong in this question. So once again you check this value. Here you have to find out that this one will be m is equals to am square minus 2am minus am cube. This value will be m is equals to plus or minus 2. Okay, just a minute. Here is that one more doubt is there. This value will be, here you should be get that CP length will be equals to 6 minus 6 plus this is that 6 center will be equals to, what is that center will be equals to 6 comma 0. Distance between CP will be equals to square root of 4 plus 16. 4 plus 16 will be equals to root 20. 4 plus 16 is equals to root 20. But here it is not there. And minus 2 if you take this one, minus 2 if you take plus 2 or minus 2 anything you can take it, am square comma 2am, am square comma minus 2am, right? This value will be root 20. Okay, so let it be, check that once again this problem. So y square is equals to 4x and x square plus y square minus 12x plus 31 is equals to 0, right? And you will be get this value will be equals to here is that center will be 6 comma 0, radius will be equals to how much? Radius is that also root 5 is the given. So now your answer will be it is not there in this question. Just a minute, something is a mistake. Okay, this is that procedure, right? So now this one will be discussed once again in that next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. You see here the similar model, few more questions are given. So here is that shortest distance between the line y is equals to x and the curve y square is equals to x minus 2. So please all of you, this is the homework problem. And next one more question is there in this same model, that is the shortest distance between the line y is equals to x plus 1 and the curve x is equals to y square. So this one is already same question we completed in the previous. Once again you see this is also homework problem. And next one more question is there in this one, that is nothing but shortest distance between the point 0 comma 3 by 2 and the curve x is equals to root y is that greater than 0. This is also homework problem. Okay, right? So we will see in the next video with the different models. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel.